Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I have got a lot of requests to say which needle to use, which needle to choose for Aari embroidery. So this video will be clearing your doubts regarding selecting the needle and other materials for the Aari embroidery. So to start with, so this is the needle I usually use. The brand name is called Tulip. This is the one I recommend for all the beginners because you can hold here, it doesn't tend to turn. You can simply hold it here very tight, and the number is 14 and the size is 0.5 mm. Okay, so I have already told you in my beginning in the beginners video, like the pump of this crochet needle should be facing you while you're doing the Aari. So when the brand name is facing you, the pump is facing you. It's very useful for the beginners who are some people, when they are working with the thread, they will try to turn the needle. So when this edge is under the cloth, they will not know where it is facing, where the pump is facing. Okay, so if it is facing the other side, when they try to pull that out, they will damage the cloth. So for the beginners, I highly recommend this or this kind. It's not to promote any brand, so simply this kind, so which has some flat surface in the middle, so that you can easily hold and you can know where the pump is actually facing. And you can work with beads, zardosi, everything with this needle. I highly recommend this for the beginners in my class. I also learned using this only, so it's always my favorite. So there are some more needles which doesn't have any brand name mentioned on it, so like this. See, all are for almost for the same purpose, but there are some difference. I think you will be able to see the sizes, right? So this one is like the same. The thickness is gradually increasing. This can be used for the thread works, zari works, everything. See, unlike the other needle I just showed you, it has a cylindrical surface all over. Okay, so you will not know which side the pump is facing. This is usually very easy for experienced people, because they will not tend to turn it. They will simply hold it and stay as such. Okay, so, and why I am saying this is easy for thread work is because it has thicker surface right below the pump. Okay, right below the, so it joining beads to this or zardosi is a very difficult thing. Okay, the pump is also very high. It can hold like 2 to 3 strands of threads, but not the very small beads or zardosis, etc. So it is usually useful for the thread works. There is one more. See this one. So this is having a very thin surface, till this very long thin surface. So it can hold a lot of beads. So when you're doing the beads work, this is very useful. Okay, you don't have to go back and insert each and every bead. When you can, so for example, I'll show you. See, this is the standard needle I showed. So this can hold a maximum number of 5 beads, even if it is very small. But for in the needle that is specially designed to hold the beads, this can hold these many. Okay, the work becomes easy, right? So this is a needle for the beads work. So this needle will also be useful to work with zardosis, because you see here, this is the beads specially designed for beads. So this can hold this big zardosi. Okay, when you're working with bigger designs or longer lines to work with zardosi, you can use this. Whereas the the standard needle can hold only small size of Zardozi. Okay. For better understanding, I'm using different color the Zardozi. You can see in the standard needle you can use a very small one, and in the needle which is specially designed for Zardozi and beads work, you can use even a longer piece of Zardozi to complete your work. One thing you have to keep in mind that when you are inserting into the zari, this pump is bigger, so the Zardozi might not come out as easy as it does in this needle. Okay, so you must always ensure that the Zardozi, the hole is bigger to come out easily, or else use a standard needle. Okay. So this is another needle. Okay, for this also has cylindrical shape, and this is also specially designed. See, till this I'm having a thin surface only. Okay, but when the beads are little more bigger, I mean having the bigger hole, and you want to work with many beads, you can use this kind. Okay, so this is all about the needles, and there are few things you have to keep in mind when you are buying the needle. Doesn't matter whether it is branded or the normal one, so always check for the size and everything. The main thing is this, as a manufacturing defect, this pump will become little bigger than it should be. Okay. What happens is you will not be able to insert any beads into this or any Zardozi into this, so you should struggle every time. So it doesn't happen usually, but sometimes you cannot, you must see that whether the pump is in normal size or bigger than that. You can carry few beads with you with which you normally work, so that you can insert and see whether it is normal or not. That is one of the things. One more thing is, here, since the metal here, the joining is very thin, it tends to break immediately, sometimes as soon as you start using it. So when you're buying, you can try a little force on it and see whether it is perfect or not. When it comes to threads, first I'm saying about the zari. I think you can see two different zari threads here. So one is thicker and one is very thinner. Okay, when you are seeing as a bunch, you will be you may not be able to find out whether it is thicker or not. If you are going to work with borders, outlines, so thicker zari is preferred. Okay, when you are going to work with beads, this kind thinner zari is preferred. Okay, so you'll be able to see one is thicker, one is thinner. So they are selected according to the work you want to do. And when it comes to threads, there are a lot of brands available. You might have noticed in the stores where you usually buy. Some are stronger, some are shinier. So when you buy a thread, take a pic along with its brand, cover or whatever, so that you will know which brand does this thread belong to, so that you can either prefer that then the next time, or avoid it if it is too thinner or it's not good, or any whether it breaks out very faster, or it's not shinier. Okay, it doesn't look good on the cloth. So whatever it may be, you just take a pic or note down in the way you want which brand does this particular thread belongs to, so that you will be able to avoid I prefer this in the next time. I hope this video was useful regarding the thread and the needles and the work, everything. And please don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed. Thank you.